Welcome to Snowbowl. I'm going to give a quick rundown of our basic hut and utilization of it. First of all, take your skis and snowboards and place them in this area right here. And we'll go on up into the hut. This is what we call our mudroom. We would like you to take off your ski boots in this area and clean off your boots as best you can. And if you need to go outside again, we have boots that you can go to the bathroom with and put them on right here, rubber boots, without putting your ski boots back on. Please make sure you close all the doors behind you. This is the main floor of our ski hut, Snowbowl hut. Over here, you see all our kitchen, propane stove, the oven works, all your cooking utensils are here, pots and pans. You don't need to bring anything up. All your dishes that you might need. Silverware, everything that you'd find in your home, you're going to find here as far as cooking and utensils that you need. Over here is our pride and joy. You have running hot and cold water. I have a 10,000 gallon tank outside that is being pumped. The water is being pumped up here, and we're retrieving it from snowmelt and rain. So, you need to use it sparingly. Don't waste it. This here is filtered water. This is potable water that you can put in your glass and drink right out of there. There's a filter underneath here that's filtering that water so that it's drinkable right there. If for some reason we're out of water, which we have in other times, then you'll have to resort back to melt the snow and filter it through the water filter here. Over here is our seating area, if you will. We have a beautiful space here. You have a propane heating stove here. And once again, if we have to revert back to getting snow, we have pots that you can fill up with your snow, put it on the stove to melt it, and then use that for your drinking water and your washing up water. I'm not going to go over how to light the propane stove. I would just assume you left it alone. For safety, we have propane detectors here. We've had people tell us that they smell propane. You can't smell propane. You might get a musty, burnt odor that's coming from the stove being used. The propane detector, if that alarm goes off, you have propane in the space here. Other than that, there is no propane leaks. Fire extinguishers on both sides over there. Please, when you leave, take your trash with you. If you bring it up, take it back with you. We don't want you to just leave your stuff up here, please. We have enough extra stuff around as it is. As you can see, that we have plenty of mustard and ketchup and coffee, etc., etc. if you bring it up, take it home with you. We have paper towels, and that's what you're going to be using for your drying with there. This door here is usually locked. It's always locked. It's just down to the ski patrol room. Okay, let's go upstairs to the sleeping area. Hang your coats and whatever here. If you have wet gear, let's back up just one. We have a drying rack. Where is the drying rack? Oh, there. Excuse me. We have a drying rack here that you can place in front of the stove to dry your gloves and mittens and hat, whatever. And also for hanging, we have a coat hanger rack that you can put more coats on there, but if they're dripping wet, please don't put them up here. Okay, upstairs. One more important stuff, electricity. Okay, we have lights in this place all over. The electricity is solar powered. And most of the time, probably 90% of the time, it's not an issue as long as you're conservative. The light switches all around the place. This here is our gauge to see how much electricity we have. If it goes down to 50%, it will shut down. Okay, and then you're going to be by flashlight power there. So you want to keep an eye on this. And the big key to that is you don't need every light in the house on. You're here, put these lights on. You're over there, put those lights on. Just don't leave all the lights burning just for the heck of it. But once again, if this goes down below 50%, you're in the dark. Your thermostat for your heat stove over there, okay? It is programmed when it's in the off position that if the temperature gets down below 54 degrees in here, it will kick on automatically. And when you come in, you're going to want to throw it to the on switch, and it will light the stove over there if it's below 68 degrees in here. If for some reason it does not kick on, there's a switch over here, a timer switch, that you can bypass it, and that'll turn the stove on so that you now have heat coming up out of your stove. But you've got to remember, please remember, to turn it off when you leave. We've had an incident over there at Copper Creek where the last people there left this on, and it was a month between just nobody in the hut and the propane stove just running every day. We can't afford that. Thank you. Please don't come up here with your shoes on. This is our sleeping area up here. It will accommodate 14 people comfortably. Close, but comfortable. We have mats and a couple of bunk beds. I hope to get a couple more bunk beds in here, but right now we have 2 bunk beds This room here is designed for 4 people to stay in. So if you come and claim it, expect some company. And I know if we have a fire, you'll be able to do this much quicker than I am. But this is an emergency escape ladder. It hangs over the window. Open the window, take the screen out. It hooks on right down here, and you can climb down through the ladder there. It just hooked up underneath the box. You also have an exit from here down the back steps. And this, by the way, when at nighttime when you want to go to the bathroom, instead of going down through the kitchen, use this ladder to go over to the outhouse.
A reminder, always close the doors and windows.
Yes. Please make sure you close all the windows and doors whenever you're leaving the space. Okay. We also have another escape ladder over here going out this window here. Same thing, open your window, take the screen out, hook it over here, and you can climb down that ladder if you need to get out. We have fire, smoke detectors throughout the building. If in fact it's designed that if smoke detector goes off in any area, it will alarm in all the areas. So even if we have one down in the ski patrol room, you'll hear it up here. And once again, lights. You have plenty of light fixtures up here. And if you're not up here and you don't need them, turn them off, please. We need to conserve the lights. Okay. I can't think of anything else to tell you. Please be comfortable, enjoy your stay with us, and remember that this facility is meant for a lot of different people. You're probably not going to have it to yourself unless the whole group rents the space out. So be courteous to your neighbors, clean up after yourself, and keep your gear together, not scattered out.